Hey guys, hope you're all doing great. So today we're gonna do an Uber data science question, uh, Uber data science Python interview question. That's a hard difficulty level. So let's get straight into it. So basically, it's a pretty long question, but all it boils down is to our goal is to develop a naive forecast for a new metric called distance per dollar, which is calculated as distance to travel. This is a column in this data set divided by the monetary cost, and this is also a column in our data set. Okay, and then measure its accuracy. So they've also defined what do they mean by accuracy. Now to develop this forecast, basically accuracy, the sum, distance to travel, and monetary cost at all values at monthly level before calculating. Okay, so yeah, this is straight away telling us that we need to group by the month level and then calculate these two measures, right? This value becomes your actual value for the current month. Next step is to populate the forecasted value for each month. This can simply be achieved by getting the previous value. Basically, if you look at this, will be a lag function as you use in a window function, right? So just shift your number of rows one down, and that'll be your what do you say, forecasted values, right? And then basically our Rmse, the root mean square error, is the difference between the previous month and this month. So this is what we have to calculate. So before doing anything, let me show you how the data looks like. It's not a particularly difficult question, but it's a bit long, that's all. Okay, so this is how our data looks like. We have the request ID, request date, status, distance to travel, monetary cost. So our columns of interest are this request date, and then monetary cost, and then distance to travel, these three columns, right? So first what we need to do is we need to extract the month from this request date, okay, because we need to aggregate from monthly level. So how can we do this? By first converting it into a date type, and then taking .dt .month. Okay, now let me show you how does the data looks like when we do this. So as you can see, we get the month over here, right? So it's so you can see this is the second month, this is the third month, and so on, right? And we correspondingly get the months for these. Okay, now we have the month. Now what we need to do, we need to group by the month. So how to do that? We basically group by the month and then sum, because we need to sum the values, right? After grouping by, we need to sum the distance to travel and monetary cost and all these, right? So this is our aggregation which we are doing, right? So if you look at this data now, we're only gonna have 12 rows, because not 12, 10 rows, because there are 10 months. Okay, and this distance to travel and this monetary cost, these are monthly aggregated. So for this month, these were the total, this was the total distance of travel, and this was the total monetary cost for this month, for January. Okay, now we have this. Now what we need to do is we need to calculate our distance per dollar metric, which is pretty straightforward. You just take the distance to travel and you divide that by monetary cost, right? And yeah, so this is it, and we have our distance per dollar. And now in order to calculate the Rmse, we basically take this column, right, distance per dollar, and we apply a shift function which is gonna push this data set by one row. Let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, So this is it, right? So 5.67 got shifted one below, 5.806 got shifted one below, 5.9 got shifted one below, 3.0 shifted one below. So like this you can see, right, everything got shifted one below. So this is our forecast. Now in order to calculate our RMSE, we just need to um, apply the formula for RMSE, which is basically this column minus this column. Basically for each row levels we need to like uh, take the difference of these two and add its square, and then in the end calculate its square root, right? Basically x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square, and put everything inside a square root. So then we basically use this formula, right? We take the distance per dollar minus the forecast, and then we basically uh, this part is the root mean square error for like all the rows, and then we take its mean, right? And after taking its mean, we just take the square root, and this is what we get, 2.34. So this will be our answer. One more point which I thought is that we're gonna have one null value in this forecast, right? So when we fill the null value with a 0, that gives a wrong answer. I don't know why. Probably just wants probably the formula wants it unimputed, but if I impute it with this 0, then we get a slightly different answer. We get 2.84, but if we comment this out, then we get 2.34, which is the correct answer. So yeah, that's probably it. And if you like this video, just hit a like, comment on this video, and also subscribe. That helps a lot, because I'm gonna be making more and more of these videos, and hope these helps you guys, and take care, stay safe, and good luck on your data science journey. Bye.